I was a rebellious, hurting kid who hated school. I didn't start out that way, but a difficult family situation eventually manifested itself in my school behavior and performance. In 5th grade, I was known for uncontrolled outbursts and unkind remarks to my teachers and to my classmates. I used anger as a shield between me and the world, but it came with a cost. I was often sent to the 1st grade room just to sit so that I could learn how to behave. My grades were average at best, and my standardized test scores were often in the 30 to 40 percentile range. I took that attitude and the belief that I was below average right into my 6th grade year. And then a freak accident and a teacher named Mrs. Adams changed everything. In the first week of my 6th grade year, my schedule was changed so that I could help a student on crutches carry her book bag. The catch is that the schedule change meant I moved from all normal classes to advanced classes, and that meant I now had Mrs. Adams for 6th grade social studies and English language arts. Mrs. Adams, she looked past the attitude and my acceptance to be average, and she challenged me to be more. Mrs. Adams expected me to succeed. At the same time, she gave me room to fail. She believed in me so that I began believing in myself. By the end of my 8th grade year, I was performing at the top of my class. My standardized test scores rarely dropped below 85%. I participated in 2 sports and numerous clubs, and I was voted most likely to succeed by my peers. When I got to college, I considered what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I remembered Mrs. Adams and decided that it was time for me to give something back. I chose teaching high school English as a profession, but it was also my calling. Now, over 3 decades later, I am still teaching English to teenagers, but I am also the program head of K-12 education at Stanley Community College. I direct the teacher preparation degree programs as well as residency licensure for elementary education. I have never regretted my decision to be an educator, and now I am proud to be a part of empowering and equipping the next generation of teachers who want to be a Mrs. Adams too. I tell you this story because the journey of an educator is tough, and we need to remember why we chose teaching as a profession. There will be days and even longer stretches of time where you question if the decision you made is actually worth it. You will face students that were just like me, rebellious, hurting, and angry. You will try your best to function in a system that often seems broken. You will get bogged down by tasks, paperwork, and the daily struggles of lesson planning and classroom management. Remembering the why doesn't mean forgetting about what needs to be fixed in our education system. It doesn't mean that reorienting our thinking is a magic pill to happiness. However, it can reconnect us to the real and present joys of teaching that manage to pop up like sunshine on a cloudy day. So before you start work in Module 1, I would like for you to share a 2 to 3 minute video reflection on Flip that shares the following. Number 1, why did you choose to become a teacher? 2, describe an instance where a teacher made a difference in your life. Now, this could be either good, like a positive thing, or negative, but it should be something that influenced your decision to become a teacher. 3, describe a moment of change or growth for a student that you have helped. Maybe you're completely new to the classroom. That's okay. Identify a student that you would like to help and describe what you could do to encourage or empower them. 4, celebrate 2 of your classmates by commenting on their reflection videos in 1 minute. So remember, the why of your teaching is going to help you connect with the reason why you chose teaching in the first place, to make a difference in the lives of students.